Let's go.
Well, my camera's still off. I almost said good morning. Hello, everybody. Oh,
everybody.
I am running so far behind. So far behind. I still have my phone in my pocket from earlier. I usually don't carry my phone around, so let me mute it and throw it over there on my bed. There we go. Oh, good morning, TH2.
Morning.
Yeah, it's been a busy day. Busy. I just got done eating. That's how way behind I am. I just fixed something fast, sloppy joes and tater tots.
Yeah. I love a good tot.
Cats are being ornery. Oh, yeah, I wanted to go over a bit more about, because I only touched a little bit on the video that I did earlier today, which I recorded it, I think, Saturday or Sunday. There's the more I dig into they call it a forever chemical because you can't get rid of it. I'm not going to pronounce the whole name because that's it just goes by PFAS. And I almost guarantee you, if you look around where you're sitting right now, it's there. If a lot of stuff that you get from the store, it's part of the packaging, it's part of the seal, all kinds of that stuff. And it's the impact it's had on farmers like dairy, cows that eat off the land and everything like that. That's some of the saddest things, because they're actually starting to, the EPA is starting to do its job somewhat, because that money is everything. Now, I watched a few documentaries today about some more of it, and one of the things that was went around to some farmers. Some farmers, just grew their own food. Some actually sold their own produce and things like that. And some of the and you might ask, how does it get to the farm and stuff like that? And I touched about it in the video that, these water treatment plants, the film that's on the top of the waste and stuff, it gets cleaned and everything, and it's broke down, and it's sold as fertilizer, basically, or given away in some areas. And they dump it in their fields, and they plow it up and all that stuff. But the stuff being now in the soil, when it rains, it goes into your water system. This one family, they moved from the city and wanted to do the whole farming thing and all that. They went and bought a farm and did the whole thing, and This was nothing to do with them. They didn't bring it in or anything. This had been years and years of bringing this fertilizer in and fertilizing their soil. So eventually the EPA came by to test their soil, and ooh, your soil's way over the limit. And that being said, their water was contaminated on top of it, because when it rains, it goes into your water system, and you can't filter this stuff. You can't get rid of it. It's the forever chemical. You can't burn it off. It's one of the Manhattan projects byproduct that they found from that whole thing that and DuPont, woo, we can make money on this. Let's patent this and it'll be ours. So yeah. And they found out that their kid has very high levels of this in their system. And the shocking part is, I can almost guarantee everybody in chat has it. I have it. Watt has it. There's very few people that don't have it. There's 97. It's 97%. And 97% of the population has this in them. Now, I'm not saying that, everybody's going to get cancer and this and that, but there's a high risk of it. The higher count that's in your blood, the worse it is.
And everything.
B, I do believe you have to get a special thing to get the actual count of how much is in your blood. And being the EPA is starting to, kind of crack down on these farms and stuff. And there was a dairy farmer that his father, his grandfather, and his great grandfather were always farmers in the United States. They were here, and this is in New Jersey. They've been here since the beginning, and they've always been on this land, always milk farmers. And he still goes out and milks his cows and dumps it down the drain because it's contaminated. It's got such high levels of this PFAS stuff in his system, or in the cow system, that it's undrinkable. Of what's it's basically like the coating for waterproofing and stuff like that. Scotch Guard. You spray it on your clothes, all that stuff, or waterproofing. You waterproof your boots or something.
Oh yeah,
that's the stuff. But this stuff is in so many products. Makeup, all your makeup that women put on their face, that's it. That it's part of that. It's now I think I seen him in here. Yeah, Robert. Robert left a comment that he was a firefighter, and firefighters wear this stuff. I mean, it's saturated with this PFAS, and it's in pesticides and all this stuff. Yep, waterproof mascara. Yep, it's in
Ball up a
nail
piece of
polish.
paper and throw it in any direction, and I promise you'll hit something with it in it.
Yeah, lipstick, shampoo, so
Cell
many.
phones, paint, carpets,
Yeah,
clothes. A lot of this, like you said, a lot of the packaging and stuff that food's stored in. So, I
yeah,
mean, not only are you getting the dose from the animal that's been exposed to it, but now you're getting it from the plastic and everything else, which just compounds onto it.
yeah. And the one thing that I didn't even think of was pizza boxes and containers of where you put food in that you don't want it to, bleed off into the through the cardboard and stuff. They spray pizza boxes with this stuff. So when you put your pizza down, the grease doesn't seep through the box. It's, yeah, any nonstick cookware. Yeah. And the thing is, since 1960, they knew that it caused cancer. EPA didn't do nothing about it. All these years that we've been using this stuff and whatnot, they knew about it. There's records that show that. Who was that lady that they made a movie of her?
Aaron Brockovich.
Yeah, she's the forerunner, I guess, right now on trying to get DuPont for this, and the government and all, because the government's involved in this too. Because somebody okayed, oh, it's okay. Yeah. There's places in Alabama. Wait for the car to go by. There's a place in factories in Alabama that it's unfortunately easier for women to get the cancer stuff than it is for the men. In some cases, in the early stages, later stages for the men. But what they decided said, oh, we'll put the women further away from the line so that it's less chance they get it while they're working here. That's their plan. That was their plan in the 60s to fix things. Just move the women further away from the line. And this is like, it's not made up stuff. This is documented information that you can dig up and whatnot. And again, I'm not trying to scare anybody because it's 97%. I have it. You would have to be in the woods somewhere, or maybe Amish, that
real
really,
isolated.
really strict Amish that don't buy anything from stores or anything like that. And nowadays it's like it rains everywhere, so who knows?
You can limit. I think you can limit the amount that you intake or expose yourself to. But yeah, with so much being in the air, water, and the soil, I mean, it's almost inevitable. You're going to have some trace of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It sure does, especially nowadays, because when, like I said, when they go to uh, water treatment places and whatnot and they pick this stuff up because it's fertilizer. Most of the time it's free, so free fertilizer, and it's that sludge, and they mix it in with their in their fields. a lot of times if you see these people, and there's different stages of the fertilizers. There's the sludge stuff, and there's also the broken down water part that is not clean enough to be put back as your drinking water. And you'll see people pull up to these in these big old tanks, plastic tanks, and they'll fill them up, and they'll take them out to their fields and spray all over their fields. Yeah, it's something to actually get into. And until I started watching this, a lot of it was I never heard of Forever Chemical, and I'm like, oh, interesting. What's a fair? And then I started looking into it, and it's extremely hard, extremely hard to. There is a process of you could actually, but nobody's going to spend the money to fix it, and
You'd have to pretty much overhaul our complete way of life as we know it to a certain degree.
well, I mean, like fixing a farm, fixing it
Oh,
to where
yeah.
they could you would almost have to dig so far in there and clean the soil, which they say there is no way of getting it out of there 100%.
That's why I hate going down the road and see people just throwing trash out the window. That just really gets to me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or all those islands of trash we have scattered all throughout our oceans. You know what I mean? That's getting into the fish and stuff like that.
Yeah, and everybody says, "Oh, mercury." What mercury is bad. I'm not saying it's not or anything, but
yeah,
that plastic, it's that same thing. It's in that a lot of it. I'm not saying it's on every plastic, but if it's something that it's going to seal something or make it waterproof or something like that, then it's DuPont. Or there was another sister company. I forget what the name of it was, but yeah, I showed the image of just just some of the products, and I was like, wow. and microwave popcorn. Everybody, yeah. When we started getting microwaves, and one of the fancy things was popping popcorn. You just put the bag in there, and you got popcorn. But yeah, you're eating that stuff because when you cook it, you're cooking it in that PFAS stuff.
so true.
Ugh.
I thought about that the other day, not knowing you were going to talk about this topic, but I just randomly thought about it. I went to the farmer's market over the weekend, and they had local corns and stuff that people package up and stuff to make popcorn or grind it down. But they had these little small, like gem corns that was in the plastic, and it said all you have to do is just put the ear of corn in this plastic inside the microwave and pop it. But I'm thinking, man, you're just popping it in just straight plastic, Not to mention the coatings that they put inside of those paper bags to keep the butter and the oils from seeping out.
Yeah, and that's it's like the water bottles. The water bottles are safe until they get to a certain temperature, and at that temperature they release the chemicals
Toxins, yeah.
of the plastic, and then you drink it. Now, can you guarantee well, say there's a spring up in Montana, and it delivers water to Florida. Um, in the summertime, can you guarantee that water is not going to get over 68 degrees?
Shoot, no.
Or even out west, Arizona, if they want to deliver water to Arizona, how do they do that without the plastic getting too hot to release the chemicals?
Yeah. You and
And
I
it's
both know how hot it gets inside them 18 wheelers. Yeah, places like Arizona or Georgia
yeah,
in the summertime.
yeah. And if you look at um, the little triangle thing that tells you what plastic it is, and if it's food grade or whatnot. And if you do research and find out when does that start breaking down to where it starts releasing the chemicals that's in the plastic, it'll tell you all that stuff. But is that advertised, or is there a warning on there? Warning: don't drink this if it gets above a certain temperature. They're not required to put a warning on there because it might not be at that high level to where it's going to affect your body. Might. And that's how they get around that stuff.
Oh, yeah. Fine print.
Oh, really, Susie? Canada brings their trash into the United States.
Come on, Canada.
Well, they probably get paid a good bit for that, and that's Michigan's thing. Look at their water, and you wonder why.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those issues that it don't matter really where you live or who you are. I mean, it's
Yeah.
affecting you. Sure.
Yeah, most you're not going to get rid of plastic or that's what one person said is you can walk in your house and close your eyes and feel around, and you're guaranteed you're touching this product.
Mm-hmm.
And most time, because the your carpets in your house, if you have
Carpets,
carpet,
laminate
um,
flooring.
they spray that stuff on the carpet, so whenever you spill something, you can clean it up easier. It's that whatever it is, that stain resistant stuff,
Yeah.
and a lot of clothes are like that. I remember in the 70s they used to make a lot of the clothes, the polyester stuff,
Yeah.
them fancy polyester shirts, the disco shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about that money. Oh, um, what was that other thing I seen? And they um now it depending where you go, there's different information, of what um what the effects are. I'm trying to find that list here. Yeah, and that's the thing. If it's in, um, they have in 2023 they started tracking the levels of it in water, public water, and trying to determine if it's going up or going down, or how they can try to steer it and uh, different things to see if it's working. You know, they'll try different filters maybe in this one plant or water treatment plant and see if um, they'll go 2-3 years and see if there's improvements. And if there's not, then we got to try a different thing. Things like that.
It's like what was it? Some years back, I'm pretty sure you remember the was it the CFC chemicals that were in the air fresheners and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And they said they were banning. And they say now none of them contain any chlorofluorocarbons.
Yeah. Dang, I can't find that now. The one, and it's separated from men and women. Women is breast cancer. That's their main one. Hypertension for men, kidney, liver. There's a few others.
Pretty sure prostate's one of them.
I forget the word, the medical word for a man's stuff.
Can you say it or no?
Men's junk. They get cancer there.
Okay.
Try to keep it as clean as possible. I don't know the medical word for that.
Definitely a test you want to stay away from.
Oh, yeah, the testes. There we go.
I didn't know if we could say the words. That's why I didn't say it. You know?
Yeah, I don't know if we can say it either. So that's why I'm like trying to find the medical word for it. So testes is good enough.
There we go.
Twig and berries. There you go.
Marshmallows and candy cane. Bigger reference.
But yes, there was a few. Yeah, that's one of them too. Yeah, if you put that word together, if you see it. Yeah, there you go, being nuts. Yeah, no, the EPA is, because that's one of the things on here. What is the EPA doing? Even though they've known about this since 1960, and this has only been a thing since 1940. When the Manhattan Project thing and all that, and then they found this chemical off of the fallout or something. I forget exactly what it was, but it produced a byproduct basically that they thought was safe, and in doing that they patent it. They hurry it up and patent it and say, oh, we can make money off of this, you know. Which they did and still are. And it's just like there's a show on Paramount Plus, the oil thing, and he's explaining to this lawyer, very young lawyer, saying that we should get rid of fossil fuel and this and that, and saying it's just not, you know, this doesn't just run our vehicles. And he said that the oil that's in that windmill up there, the gear oil, that comes from that oil, from the oil company. The plastics that's made out of, the machinery, that all that stuff is produced and manufactured and with oil.
Petroleum base.
Yeah, and if you just get rid of oil, what are you going to do to replace it? And having fields and fields worth of solar isn't going to do it.
No.
And they're saying that eventually we're going to run out, which they've been saying that for years and years, but
I don't believe it.
I don't got no email from you, Joe, unless it's
like even if you research the term fossil fuels, look when that started becoming to be a thing and being used.
Yeah,
during the Rockefeller times and all that, late 1800s. Good to see you, Bear.
what did you use it already? Did you have an accident already, Jeff?
Uh-oh.
It did not last long. Oh, there's the stream element finally came in. But if you get a chance, I forget what news network it is, but I went ahead and watched that, and it's to me the sad part of it. I mean, it's bad that people are getting cancer and having medical issues and stuff like that, but when they go over the families and stuff that were affected by it, the farmers and whatnot. This one farmer that they said all of his cows had to be killed. Oops, I shouldn't have said that. But he said that, and you gotta read between the lines here, because he said, I'm gonna go get dressed up and we'll take these cows in this field. And he says the first shot that deletes the cows, I'll take the first one, meaning he wanted to sacrifice himself over his cows. And he ended up getting a order for protection because of there's a hotline that you call and stuff when you say you're going to delete yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for becoming a member. Or are you still a member? Oh, 40 months. Yeah. Dang, 40 months. Now, it's supposed to go all over the whole screen and just not my side. For some reason, it's not working. But thank you, Greg, for being a member for 40 months. Jeez. I'm surprised YouTube's let me be on here for that long. Yeah. And anyways, they wanted to put him away because they thought he was a threat of deleting himself, which he said he didn't say none of that. He wanted to stand in front of his cows to protect them. That's not the same thing. And it's really hard to talk about it because, we have to read between the lines, but I think everybody knows what I'm talking about. And I think like 70% of his cows were euthanized. And you know, these are not cows that you're going to butcher or anything like that. These were dairy cows. So each cow had its name, and he went out and visited and talked to his cows every day. And now he still milks his cows because that's what he does, and that's all he's ever been as a dairy farmer. And he goes out and milks these cows and then dumps it down the drain because he can't sell it because it's contaminated. It's got the PFAS is too high, and he can't sell it. And even if he went and euthanized all of his cows and got new cows, if he was rich enough to do that, wouldn't do no good because the soil that he is on is contaminated. The water is contaminated, and it's his land that cows or that he has been on since United States. So it's really hard to just get up and move where his great grandfather built the house that his grandkids grew up in. It's hard to just give that up. And who's going to buy that? If we'll sell it and go buy another place. Who's going to buy that farm? Because it has to be listed as, it's contaminated. The water's contaminated. Who's going to buy that?
Yep.
And again, the EPA knew it's documented and everything. They knew about it from 1960 and still have not done anything until 2018 when they started trying to get rid of it, But then again, how long is red dye number 40 been known? It's been banned from about everywhere in the world except for the United States. You go to England, you go to Netherlands, you go to buy a bag of Skittles, there is no Skittles because it contains red dye number 40. And it's been known to cause cancer too. But if I can find that link, yeah, I do believe there's one on. Yeah, there it is. Actually, a YouTube video. I wish I could play it, but they don't let me do any of that kind of stuff. There we go. There's a link. You can. Oops, dang it! I didn't want to click on it. There you go. There's the link right there. You can go and give it a watch whenever you can. Oh yeah, yep, yeah. The foam, that foam is woo. And they still use it. There are some places that are going to the I forget what it's called. You probably know what it is. it's a different base type of foam, and uh, the foam that they use to get rid of to put the fires out with the batteries, the lithium batteries. Um, that's supposed to be pretty a big doozy too. Oh yeah, in that water, yeah, that's when their water system was really bad. Threw all my makeup out. Yeah, I never been into the whole makeup thing. I'm more like the natural look. I mean, eyeliner and stuff is fine, but when they start getting, well, I'll put it this way: if it takes you more than 2 hours to put your face on, um, you might be wearing too much makeup. The new foams do not work as well. Plus, the agencies which set standards for firefighter foam have not changed away from. Yeah, that's what I said. You may like maybe in California, you might see that fancy stuff. Um, well, I've seen some put makeup on for that, or I'll put it this way: to get ready, and that could be the hair and the makeup and getting dressed, because about 50 outfits are on the bed that they've tried on and decided, oh no, I don't like this one, and try and put on another outfit, and that goes on for that 2 hours and longer.
Yeah, it shouldn't take you longer to get ready than it does to attend the event you're going to. Come on, baby. We're just going for pizza. It's only going to take about an hour. Oh, give me about another hour. I'll be ready.
Oh, is it that spray foam is banned by insurance in Europe?
Hmm.
Yeah, remember, and they still use it sometimes in some states. Um, they take paper products and they grind it down and they spray this stuff on it, to make it uh, flame retardant. That
Like
way,
a cellulose.
yeah. And they found out that it had bad stuff on it. My ex needed a 2.5 hour window just to go to dinner. uh, I remember, oh, I forget what they're called. They might have had it in the 90s too, but they had it in the 80s and probably in the 90s, where you go and they doll you all up and they do your makeup like a movie star and stuff like that, and they put clothes on you and jewelry and the whole shebang, and they take pictures of you. I think it was called um,
Glamour shots.
yeah, I think glamour shots or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Like the 80s and the early 90s. Yeah, those glamour shot
Yeah,
photos. That was the big thing.
yeah. I went and took my wife, and she got it all done, and um, it was almost 4 hours. I had to walk around in the mall, and I don't like doing the mall thing. So um, I didn't go shopping. I just walked around and around, and come back and are you done yet? Get out of here! And
Hmm.
walking again. Oh, yeah, glamour shots. Glazed donuts.
Yeah.
Oh, they're trying to outdo the other women? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Pie in the face? Well, well, do anybody have any questions about this Forever Chemicals? And there is, and that's just abbreviation of it. It's PFAS, and there's, well, Roberts put it in chat. It's PFOS, I do believe. There's a few abbreviations for the different chemicals that they're basically all the same, but DuPont from DuPont and whatnot.
Mm.
But it makes you think a little bit, you know. Anytime there's these new things, you know, this new fad or something, then we find out down the road 10 years later, oh, that was bad for your health. You know, people got this and they got that, and um, um, like the microwave popcorn. Yeah. Now, what do you do when you say you want a pizza? It's like, um, can you put a piece of tinfoil down in the box or something? You know, it you wonder, you know, how can you make this better? You know, because the EPA is not doing anything. They're just starting to. But look how many years it's taken since 1960. They knew it was bad, and yet
Mm.
it was still a product, and they still made more products. Uh, yeah, that's you see these videos of them being able to bend a banana. Um, that makes how did that do that?
Like they use the term hereditary or stuff like that, stuff that gets passed on. You figure we're looking at least 3 or 4 generations of this type of stuff going on. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who's to say it don't become a part of you? Like, you just be born tested positive with it in your system already, to a certain degree.
Yeah. Hey, Jennifer. Um, well, if you guys don't have any more questions, and I'm like I said, I'm not. I've just been looking in this in the last uh, probably week, um, about it, and then I found that news article that I posted a link, and it's like, wait a minute, why all of a sudden is all this stuff coming out? And that's, you'll probably start seeing a lot more of it now. Which, hold on a second, I hear a cat in something. What are you into? Oh. Potato chip bag. Okay. But like I said, sometimes I come across something and I think more people should know about it. And yes, I really, really hope so. Really hope so. Um, and like I said, that Erin Brockovich lady, um, she's a big spokesperson for making sure the EPA gets, because they, like I said, they knew about it. They knew all about it and did nothing until I think it's 2018. Um, Awful stuff. But anyway, I have trivia, and we'll just do movies. See how well you guys are versed in the movies. Let me bring this up real quick.
Is this from a particular decade or just movies in general?
It's 205 movie trivias questions, so it should be enough for us to get through the rest of the live here. And let me move it over here so I don't have to keep closing the window. There we go. And get my eyeball.
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
I was just practicing.
Oh, I know this one. And actually there is a third one, but that one isn't on here, but okay. Oh, look at this. Grape Jams pops in right when I say we're going to go to trivia. Hey, Grape Jams.
Good evening.
Okay, number one. What are the names of all the actors who have played Obi-Wan Kenobi in live action movies? Okay, that's different. Never mind. It is two of them though.
I was about to say I can only think of two. Is it more than two?
Yeah, but live action. It's only in live action movies. So
I can't remember the original guy's name.
Think of breaking records. I'll do the first ones. Already. See if anybody's got it. DuckTales.
Wait, she was practicing.
Oh, okay. I'm like, that's way off. The first one is Alec Guinness.
Oh, I would have never guessed that. Now that you say it, it does sound familiar, but
I've seen it so many times. Oh, there you go. Eric got the second one.
Yep. Sir Alex Gantis.
Who I hate the one where it has asked the directors, because who directed the film 2023? Wait a minute. That 2003 film, that's what it should say. Poor Things.
Ooh. Poor Things.
This is.
I don't know if I've seen that picture.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I don't see anything yet. And I'm not sure what the delay is on using this StreamYard one.
Somebody put one in chat if you can hear me. But even then, who knows when, I don't know. Can't be that far off.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
It's not, see, okay, there we go. We got 2 1s. It's not
About
that far
30
off.
seconds, 15 seconds, something like that.
Yeah.
It's Yorgos. Yorgos.
Magos or Yogos?
Yorgos. Again, I don't know what movie that is. So, okay, what film is a biopic of the Von Erich wrestling family that was released in 2003.
Oh, I just watched that movie.
What was the name of the movie?
The Iron Claw.
You got one. Yay!
I just literally watched that maybe a couple of weeks back.
Oh, I remember the Iron Claw. Get them
I don't
right,
know.
and they go, oh.
I didn't know much about the family really, so I don't know how close the movie was. But I mean, it was a pretty good movie. It's a wrestling movie, so
Yeah, what was the guy's name? The guy's name that did the Iron Claw, the main guy.
I think it was the main one. I think it was Eric.
Was it Eric?
Man, I can't remember the names now.
Well, Jeff was up here. He'd know the
Oh, who could tell you?
wrestling
I
one.
can't remember the dad's name. It was the dad and the three brothers.
Yeah, I didn't know there was three brothers. All I remember is the one guy that did the Iron Claw. Used to live in Lake Dallas, Texas. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Vaughn Eric. Yeah, that was their last name, Eric.
Or the Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik. Yeah.
Wasn't the Iron Sheik do the camel thing where he grabbed his feet and sat on their back and lifted up?
Yeah,
Was that one that he did? Okay.
I think so. I think that was one of his gimmicks. Yeah.
Yeah, too hard of questions. Let's see. Who won the Academy Award for Best Actor for his role in the film There Will Be Blood? Oh, I know that. That was a good movie, though.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that movie.
I think that was about oil, too, wasn't it?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember the movie now. He's got like a 3-part name.
Yeah.
As soon as you said oil, I remembered who it was. See if somebody gets it. He's been in a lot
Never
of good
heard of
movies.
it, probably before I was born. It's 90s or early 2000, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Eric
Somebody
got
get
it. Boy, Eric's on fire. Okay. Eric will probably get this one too.
Yep.
Since he probably went to the movies and watched it. What year was the movie Gone with the Wind released?
Oh, that's a good movie. I think I got an estimated guess.
It's older than I thought it was. Oh boy. Oh, Eric, you're close. Oh, Grace got it. Yeah, I didn't see that. Grace got it. 1939.
Huh. I was thinking 29. I was a decade off.
Eric, did you go to the movie theater and watch it? Yeah, I thought it was like in 40, 42 would have been my guess, but I didn't think it was in the 30s.
No, it was this week in history in 1863 that Lincoln laid out his proclamation for Reconstruction of the South post Civil War.
I saw that in the movies for $1.
Yeah, it's still a good movie.
A2 film. Yeah. Okay. How many people watch the Academy Awards?
I don't think I've ever watched it.
Yeah, there's anytime if there's questions about the Academy Award, unless they name the film. Like here's one everybody should know. This is an easy one. What is the name of the serial deleter in the film The Silence of the Lambs?
Oh yeah. You still hear the sounds of the lambs, Clarice.
No, that's not the right one though.
Oh, the one oh the one that was free. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the one they were after. Wheaties,
Okay, I know who it was now.
corn, huh?
I think they're naming their favorite cereals.
You never seen Silence of the Lamb? Oh man,
Was it Buffalo Bill?
yeah, Buffalo Bill.
I can't think of how many spin-offs they've had to that movie. I know at least about 3 of them.
Oh yeah. Um. Ooh, this one's going to be a hard one. Um, in the movie The Matrix, what is Neo's real name?
Mm,
Everybody should know his last name, but the first name, he only said it once. And that was during the interview with the paper and everything. He said his full name.
yeah, it
And,
wasn't something that
and then
they
he
mentioned
started
it like
calling
one
him
time.
Mr.
Yeah,
after a while.
I think they only mentioned it in the first one, I believe. And like
Yeah,
it wasn't but once. If you didn't really pick up on it, yeah, it was just
yeah.
Mr. Anderson after that.
Well, I didn't want to say the one word. Yeah, he was at Anderson, but what was his first name? His first name wasn't Mister either. Now, did you like that guy better in The Matrix or Lord of the Rings?
I can't think of his real name, but he's a pretty good actor. Most movies
Yeah,
I've seen him in is a pretty good movie.
yeah. He doesn't look like Robert or Mark.
Yeah, I got it.
It is Thomas. What is this one? This 2006 fantasy film featuring a fawn as central character. These are I might have to look for some more because these are a little bit harder. I mean, okay, a 2006 fantasy film featured a fawn as the central character. You got to name the movie. And I'm skipping a lot of them because they're hard questions. And this one, not a deer. Think of an evil goat looking thing. You got to think of the movie, the name of the movie
Oh,
in
2006.
2006.
Is it animated?
No,
Not animated. Okay.
no.
6. Goat.
I'll give you the first word of the title. Pans.
Oh, Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't think of this though. By
No.
Pet Goat.
Once you said I couldn't think of it with goat, and then you said Pans, and I got it there.
Okay. Now we got to watch this real fast. See who gets it first. Okay. Which classic film ends with the line, Lewis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship? I'll get a copyright for doing Jeopardy. Exorcist? No. Way farther before Exorcist.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, not way, probably 20 years. I'm surprised Eric hasn't got it already because I figured he would have blurted out.
As soon as somebody gets it, I was like, oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Lewis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. That's how it ends. And I think he also said, frankly, dear, I don't give a damn. I probably just gave it away, though. Maybe we should go to another category. This is an old movie, though. Oh, no, that's right. That's the wrong one. That's I don't. Oh, there you go. Jennifer got it. Gone with the Wind was Eric got the. Frankly, dear, I don't give a damn. That was
Oh,
Gone with the
okay.
Wind. I thought it was in the
He was
same
looking
movie,
at you, kid.
Casablanca. Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, I hate the one. I'm not going to do the ones that ask for directors unless you guys are good with directors. What is the name of the fictional African? Oh, yeah, everybody should get this one. What is the name of the fictional African country in the movie Black Panther?
All right, where's all my people who watch Avengers? Where you at?
We are. Oh,
There you go.
Grape Jam's got it. There you go. You feel better now, Grape Jams?
Call it a comeback.
Oh, this one, Jeff is gonna. It's one of his favorite actors, or
Uh-oh.
you have to call them actors or actresses now. I don't know. What 19 movie starred Patrick Swayze and Whoopi Goldberg, his favorite actress?
Yeah. He's always been a Whoopi fan.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty good movie. I've seen it a couple times myself.
Oh. Oh, everybody got this one pretty fast. Grace, Eric, and Jennifer got it.
I think it's a pretty popular movie. I think a lot of people have seen it.
Yeah. What was that? What was the movie with her where she's a music singer? And
Sister Act.
Was it Sister Act? Yeah. Jeff has Sister Act 1, 2, and 3 on DVD.
On repeat.
Hey, Rose. Good to see you.
Good evening, Rose.
Okay. What do Katniss and Peeta attempt to poison themselves with in the Hunger Games? Stick to Marvel. Well, you might get this one. Did you get into Hunger Games? Some kind of berry. A poisonous berry. You got to name it. Oh yeah, Dana's behind a little bit.
I've seen the movies and still can't remember.
It's the name of it's Nightlock.
It's definitely not what I was thinking.
There's another director we don't want to look at. And again, I don't know this movie, so what are the names of the two main characters in La La Land? Did you watch La La Land?
I have heard of it, so I think I know. I think it's based off another popular story.
What's the popular story?
Peter Pan.
Oh, is it? All right, we'll give it a few seconds, see if
Right.
the next one I'm going to. It's a director one, but everybody should get it. I never watched. Okay, it's Mia and Sebastian. Is that who you thought it was?
Oh no, that's definitely not what I was. That must be a totally different movie.
Oh, okay. Who directed Pulp Fiction?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
He's definitely one of the more famous type of directors that people probably would know. He's pretty vocal.
Yeah.
He even stars in his own stuff.
Yeah. What was that? With the vampires and stuff.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Even though he didn't make it too far.
No.
Ask me what the title of the song is. I have no idea. Oh, Eric got it. I didn't see it. Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino.
Okay. Okay. I might have to go try to find a new one here, but who voiced Mushu in Mulan?
Ooh, I know that one.
You do? I didn't watch it, but I'm looking at the answer. I'm like surprised, you know.
He's a pretty popular actor, a comedian. If it's the one I'm thinking about.
I can't do his laugh.
I can't do it either. Hopefully, it don't take 48 hours to figure out.
It's not Chris Rock. The Rock, the wrestler? No. He's probably in one of the same movie, though. I don't know. I didn't watch it, so.
Is it Eddie Murphy?
Yep, Eddie Murphy. Oh, Eric got it. Yeah. See, what film won the Best Picture Oscar in 2020? I'll just go ahead and say it, but it's Parasite.
I would have never guessed that.
I evidently didn't watch that one either. Oh, okay. Here's one. This is a good one now. Everybody should get this one. What gift does Rose find in her coat pocket at the end of Titanic?
I think I know.
Hey, Grape Jan's got it.
Yep.
Necklace.
I forgot how much they said something like that would be worth. It was an insane amount.
Yeah.
Even then money, you convert it to now money. Ooh, it's like a crown jewel.
And I didn't watch this either, but I know who this is. What famous star? Oh, she produced it. Oh, she acted in it too, but she was the main actress. But what famous star produced Barbie and played Barbie, by the way? So it'll make it easier.
God, what's her name? I could see her face, and I know she played Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
God, what's her real name? She was in Wolf of Wall Street. She was
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio's wife. I can't tell you her real name.
What's her name?
No, not Elizabeth.
Mar Twiggy.
As soon as somebody says it, I'll be like, "Yep, that's it." Round and round and round we go. Who's gonna get it? Nobody knows. What's her name? Margaret Roberts.
Robbie, yeah.
Okay. Robbie Margaret.
Let's see. Okay, let's see this. In the 2004 documentary Supersize Me, uh, chronicled the decline in health of a filmmaker, Morgan Spurlock, as he spent 30 days eating food exclusively from which fast food chain?
I've seen that one.
We just talked about him not too
Yeah.
long ago.
Yeah.
Now, I completely switched from the movies. So unless you guys want to go back to the movies,
Jennifer got it.
yay, McDonald's.
Yeah. He was in bad shape after that for a little while.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
In 2000, who starred in the live action remake of How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
The pesky Who's and their Christmas. I'll show the Who's.
Beef O'Brady.
It's like certain actors were just made to play certain roles, and that just fit in perfect, I
Oh
guess.
yeah. Yep, Jim Carrey. Founded by a Australian surfer in California who longed for the soft sheepskin boots of his youth. The American boot brand took off in 2003, being featured as one of Oprah's favorite things.
I know.
Oh, I know because I had to buy some of them.
3 letters.
Oh, Jennifer got it. Dang, that was fast.
Yep.
Okay.
Bugs.
I almost said that when I read it. What controversial music icon made headlines in 2002 when he dangled his 9-month-old son
Oh yeah.
over the balcony of a German hotel to greet crowd and onlookers?
If you don't know, just beat it.
I can't even go that. I can't.
Your voice will get stuck like that.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
So baby.
first 50 dates, Hitch and The Fifth Element were among the first films that were released on what new colorful name disc format on June 20th, 2006.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Huh.
Big bada boom.
Yeah, the name kind of gives it away.
Yeah,
Colorful.
2006, Grace. CDs came out in the 80s. I think 89, I do believe. Oh, yeah, there you go. Blu-ray.
Never owned a Blu-ray player.
Okay. Reflecting the artist's real name, the Marshall Mathers EP, which featured songs Stan and Kim, is a 2000 studio album by one name rap star.
It's also a candy that could melt in your mouth and not in your hand.
Ruben. Yep, Ruben got it. My name is.
Yeah.
In 2003, when Beyonce becomes simply Beyonce, that was the year she released her first solo album, Dangerous in Love, after splitting up from which girl group that ruled the 90s?
I know, just because I grew up in the 90s.
I can't remember that other one's name. She went and did a solo.
Kelly Rowland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You guys got it. Destiny's Child. I was looking at the next question. Michael C. Hall is probably best known for playing a cereal, not the kind you eat, but deleting person on what TV drama that ran from 2006 to 2013?
Oh, I know that one.
I didn't know it was that long. Oh, Bubble Bibble.
Yep.
And I haven't watched that.
I haven't watched all the episodes, but I've seen a bunch. It's a pretty interesting program.
Yeah, I think they're coming out with before he was that one.
Yeah.
Okay. This one's going to be a fast one here. E.L. James, erotic 50 Shades of Grey was originally created as a fan fiction for what book, movie, series about vampires? I didn't know that either. Vampires sparkle in the sun, evidently.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yep, Twilight.
Hmm.
Okay, this is a good one here. And Pat, this is not TV stuff. Here's a good one. Get up here if you're getting up here. Okay. Everyone was friends with Tom on what groundbreaking website? The most widely used social media site from 2005 to 2009. Went live on August 2003.
For the longest time was my only friend on there.
Yeah. Good old Tom. Oh, B. No. Yep. Lori got it. MySpace.
MySpace. Yep, I remember those days.
Yeah, I had quite a few people on my page on MySpace. And when Facebook come out, oh, Facebook is not going to take over this. Famous last words.
Yeah, it pretty much took it over overnight, it seemed.
Yeah. And I still have one of the lowest numbers on Facebook. I'm not going to say what number it is because then I'll have weird people following me. Not saying you guys are weird, but that didn't come out right. Don't ya? And stick with it. Were 2,000 hits from Feline Girl Group fronted by Nicole. They didn't put her last name on here. Whoever Nicole was, though. What are you doing back there?
I think her name is Nicole Schwartzer.
Is it?
I think so. Something to that effect. Schwartzer or Schwartz.
Oh, Eric got it. Eric must be in them girl bands.
Yeah, yep.
Well, actually, it's just the Pussycat Dolls.
Don't you?
What actress won Best Actress? Again, their wording, they mess it up, but she won an Academy Award for Best Actress. I don't know why they didn't put that. For The Blind Side. And there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have to put anything else. There's a bunch of other stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
She's been in a bunch of movies.
Oh, yeah. One of the best ones I liked was when she was, Sandra Bullock.
Yep.
When her identity got stolen and stuff, she went on vacation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't Delete Me. That was something else. I can't remember the name of it now. Yeah, Speed was another good movie she was in.
Yep, Speed.
Not so much Speed 2, but
yeah.
And Demolition Man.
Yep, Demolition Man. And
got to use some 3 seashells. I didn't like 2. It was okay, but it was a rinse and a repeat. What celebrity socialite, I guess, admitted that her early 2000 catchphrase "That's hot" was a favorite of her sisters, or her sister Nikki's, but she ran with it and eventually trademarked it.
I feel dumb for knowing it. It's like just when I started feeling good. Nope. You knew this fact, so we got it.
Oh wow! Look at we got 2 people got it right off the bat.
Man,
3.
Okay. That's hot.
I don't
imagine just saying that's hot, and then you say it's your trademark.
Yeah, and she stole it from her sister.
It's crazy. Hopefully, she gave her a cut.
Did she?
I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know. I mean, they got hotels everywhere. I mean, they got the money somehow.
2002, Justin Garnieri finished in second place to what superstar in season of, it doesn't say what season, of American Idol.
Season.
Huh?
I think that was the very first season, I believe.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was. Yep, Kelly Clarkson.
Why did they say the first season?
How did they word it?
Just season. End season.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, Kelly Clarkson.
Pretty sure it was the first season. I could be wrong.
Yeah, some of these they word things like, or they needed a spell check or something.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot.
In the year 2000, Kentwood, Louisiana opened a museum dedicated to which 18-year-old songstress who, along with her siblings, Brian and Jamie, calls the town home.
Oh,
Pigtails.
yeah,
Oh, wow. Jennifer got that
yeah,
real fast.
they're on it. They're on a roll.
Oh, we already did this one, the bracelet. Or no. Oops, I just gave it away. Never mind. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Oh, featuring Christopher Mintz as McLovin. What
Oh yeah,
2007 nerdy teen comedy starred Jonah Hill and Emma Stone?
I've seen that movie so many times.
Hmm.
And all the names you could have picked. Why'd you pick McLovin? Have you ever met a McLovin?
You know how many Facebook pictures was that driver's
Oh,
license?
yeah, I've seen so many myself, so I could imagine. Yeah,
Yep.
uh,
Bubble Bibble got it. Super
yep,
bad.
super bad. That was a funny movie.
Years before she starred in Big Little Lies with his daughter. What? Oh, okay. With his daughter, which actress was engaged to Lenny Kravitz in 2002?
And I couldn't tell you. I know who Lenny Kravitz is, but
I didn't know she was engaged.
uh
I don't
oh
know.
oh I think I know.
Tom Cruise used to be her husband.
Oh no, it's not the woman I'm thinking of then. I was way off. But yeah, I know who you're thinking of now. I can't think of her name.
Yeah.
Uh, Emma, Emily, or
No, she's a redhead.
oh,
Oh,
what is
there you go.
Nicole Kidman?
Nicole Kidman. Yeah.
I didn't know she was engaged to Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Huh.
Um, now this not this is a little birdie told us that Noah Glass was a founder of what network launched in 2006. Oh, and Evan Williams
Oh yeah, I know. The little
and
birdie should kind of give it away.
Biz Stone. Those were the founders. Why didn't they put them together instead of highlighting them somewhere else? That's weird. NBC. Oh nope. Yeah, Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Flaunt Your Fashion is a 2022 video game whose characters are based on what brand of dolls that debuted in 2001 and instantly became known for their popular
Oh, I
lip
know.
faces.
I know because my sisters were into those
Oh, I know.
things.
I had to buy so many of these stupid dolls.
Yep.
Not only their lips, but their head
Yeah,
was bigger.
everything was like exaggerated. Yeah,
Yep, brats.
we're brats. Yep.
Okay. The American version of the show, The Office, premiered on NBC in 2005. The show takes place in which Pennsylvania city?
Oh, I think I know.
And Biden talks about, oh, wow. Dang, you got that awful
Yep,
fast. Well, there must not be that
Scranton,
long of a delay at all. That was like 4 seconds.
Scranton, PA.
I was going to say, and Biden talks about that growing up there all the time.
The hometown of popcorn. I think he was a bad dude.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
it was
last
funny
one
though.
was simply the name of the final episode of what TV series which ended its 10th and final season in 2004? Nope, it wasn't Corn Pop, Eric. I know you're on the corn kick.
Ended in 2004.
Yep. And that last episode was the last one. Oh, Jennifer got it, and Pat, Ruben, they all got it. Friends.
Hmm.
Oh, there's another Bratz one. Okay, pay attention to this one. Grape Jams. One of the biggest hits in 2003, Bring Me to Life, was recorded by what rock band whose name is synonymous with Imperience? Oh, Great Jams got it.
Evanescence.
The songs Hey Mama by the Black Eyed Peas, Technologic by Draft Punk, and Vertigo by U2 appeared in a series of commercials featuring black silhouettes dancing in front of brightly colored backgrounds. What produced released in 2001 were these commercials credited for advertising? Why all that for?
I think I know.
Before you used to put our music on cell phones, what was the little device called that held MP3s? It just gave it away there.
Oh.
Well, they weren't MP3s on this though. It was the device. That wasn't the file fat.
Oh, the brand.
Yeah, it was.
Like an what was it?
Had a
What was
big circle on it.
it? It was yeah, iPods.
Yeah.
Didn't think of it. There's too many products.
Who won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor in 2009? Oh, just over a year after his death, becoming the second person to win the acting award or acting Oscar.
think I might know, but I'm not 100% sure.
He played the role as my new cat's name. And yeah, Heath Ledger. Yeah, I loved him in Patriot. That was really good.
What did he win for? Was it Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah, like him.
Well, he was the Joker, but yeah.
Yeah, the Joker. Yeah, he was out of every movie he was in. It was a good movie.
Yeah.
I think the first one I saw was it the Knight's Tale. That was a good one.
I was gonna say that was a really good one too.
Yep.
Makes you wonder though. You
Oh yeah, it does make you wonder.
It'll get you into the rabbit hole going down. If you start thinking of these actors and stuff deleting themselves. Yeah, Robin Williams, Lincoln Park guy, and well, you can just keep going down the list. The guy that did it in the jail. And, oops, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, Robin Williams was a good actor.
Mm-hmm.
Funny man, he was hilarious.
And then you get these people that their mug shots, they look like they're 80 years old, and then this year they look like they're 18 years old again. But this is one in 2006. Which star hot off Mean Girls? Okay, why they word it so weird? Mean Girls starred in a rom called Just My Luck. Why they put called twice?
I think I know.
With Chris Pine. Yeah, Lindsay Lohan.
LL. Yeah.
I mean, seriously, have you guys seen what she looks like now? It looks like she went from 80 to 25
Dude,
all of a sudden.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, I just seen that article. I think it was this week, as a matter of fact.
And there's a few others that are like flipping their age around to where they look really, really young.
I mean, she looks, yeah. I mean, it's mind blowing.
Well, and here's one of my favorite series. One of the top 5 television series of 2000, according to IMDb. What miniseries about Army regiment in Europe during World War II was created by Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg, who also acted as executive producers?
It's not like you would know that.
Yeah, I watched this one or the other one that they do. Yep, Band of Brothers. Yeah, I've got it on. I still have it sealed in the collection disc, DVD set, or whatever you call it. Which 2004 show starred Kirsten Bell as teen sleuth with a planetary name?
What year again?
2004.
Oh man. Pretty sure I've seen the movie.
No, Veronica Mars. Yeah, you got it.
That was not what I was thinking.
Okay, in 2007, Earl Cole became the first winner of what reality TV show to receive all the votes in the final
Council.
Votes in his season compared to previous standard 7.
Well, that may be not what I was thinking of, man.
And they are on season 47 right now.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
I think it's 47.
They're up there. I mean, I remember when it first came out, and that was like the reality TV boom era.
Yeah, and it's other one that B got it. I was going to say that the other one is Big Brother that
Yeah,
it's went down since they I don't know how you
I don't really know the word for it.
Gen Z'd it.
Yeah, went commercial.
In 2005, which stop motion musical from the mind of Tim Burton starred Johnny Depp as Victor, who accidentally married a dead girl,
Oh yeah,
which the title pretty much says that.
yeah. I haven't seen it, but I know the movie.
Um, I've actually made a video to be on both of those shows, Big Brother and Survivor. Big Brother, I'd probably be kicked off.
Yeah, some of that stuff's too much, man. It's just too much.
Yeah, I would, and there has been people kicked off it. The accidental headbutt, but I'd go.
Yeah, I'm with you. We wouldn't make it long.
Oh,
If they let us come on there at all, it would just be pure luck, I guess. Who
Bubble
these
Pebble got
guys?
it. Corpse Bride, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I would say the last 7 or 8 seasons of Big Brother, they have been horrible. You know it's bad when they put in the warning, we don't follow these views that these people are talking about,
you ever hear that?
The AP sued street artist Shepard Fairey over his Obama poster that featured what 4-letter word? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that went viral.
Hey Bonnie.
It had like I guess you call it an internet version of Big Brother. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's called Fish Tank. It's kind of weird. I don't know when it started. I just heard about it this year.
And the answer is Hope. I didn't know he got sued over that.
Guess maybe, I don't know. Yeah, using his product or likeness. I don't know.
According to Nelson SoundScan, what rapper was the best-selling musical artist between 2000 and 2009? This artist was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2022.
Couldn't tell you. Probably somebody I've heard of and still couldn't
Oh yeah.
think of it.
My name is.
Oh, okay, yeah. See if anybody can think of it.
Oh, yeah, there it is, Eminem. In 2005, Jamie Foxx was nominated for 2 Academy Awards. He didn't win for his role as Max in Collateral, but he did win for his leading role in what biopic?
I don't know about that.
Oh, yep, Ray. I was thinking it.
Yep.
No, that who is that? Oh, the other blind guy that does this when he sings.
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder. Yeah, I was like, is that the guy? No, it's the older blind guy.
Ray Charles.
A Walk to Remember, The Notebook, Nights in Rodham, where all 2,000 films in North Carolina Outer Banks and based on best-selling novels of what writer? Oh, wow, that was fast. Yep, Nicholas Sparks. Only thing I seen is Notebook because my daughter was fans of that person.
Oh yeah, I've seen it a few times myself.
That and what was that?
Dad and like Dear John. You ever seen that movie? Yeah.
Dear John. I think
Yeah.
was that the one where he was in war or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In 2005, remake of Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, starring Johnny Depp, the clandestine candy creator's father worked in what occupation that may not have shared an anticipation for sweets?
Not sure.
I don't understand that one, but a dentist? That's the right answer, but I don't know. That question doesn't make too much sense. Of course, I didn't watch it. My kids watched it because,
Oh, okay. Yeah. The remake with Johnny Depp. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I remember that now.
Hey, Ark.
He became a chocolatier because his dad was a dentist and wouldn't allow him to have it.
Oh. Which Disney star actually released a self titled album a year after her 2003 pop debut, Metamorphosis, which featured hits like So Yesterday and Coming Clean? I know you got this, what?
Oh.
I
I can only think of one name.
I only know her in a movie that had a bunch of brothers and sisters. And Steve, what was his name? Oh,
Even Stevens.
no, I don't even know. He used to be on Saturday Night Live. Not one of the originals, but real close to originals. Steve Murray? No, that wasn't him. Always had gray hair. Oh man.
I see him. If I didn't see his face, I probably could think of it.
No, it wasn't Selena. Oh, yeah, she got it. I didn't even see it up there. Hillary Duff, yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember her now.
You remember?
Didn't know she had a CD though.
Well, all the Disney people made
Oh
music
yeah,
too.
yeah, that's true.
Oh man, I can't remember. Let me look it up real quick.
The name of the show she was in?
No, the actor.
Oh,
Oh, it was Cheaper by the Dozen.
yeah, Cheaper by the Dozen. Yeah. Oh, you're
Steve
talking about
Martin.
Steve Martin. Yeah,
Steve Martin.
yeah, old Steve Martin.
That's the only thing I remember her being in is that movie.
Yep, I remember that movie.
Each year, October 3rd is celebrated as a holiday by fans of what 2004 film, since it's the day Jonathan Bennett character Aaron asks the protagonist, "What day is it?" Oh, dang, she's fast on this one. Mean Girls.
Huh? How about that?
Yeah. Evidently, she knew what I was talking about. I was lost after all those names. Oh, say, what band with triple name had a hit in 2003? Maps? Huh. Oh, say, what band with triple name had a hit in 2003? Maps.
Couldn't tell you.
I see the name and I don't know who that is. Oh, did she say it? I didn't see it. No, that was Mean Girls up there. The name of the band is evidently Yeah, Yeah, Yes.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, Yeah, Yes.
One hit wonder, maybe. I don't know.
Evidently the name of the song was Maps. I don't know what the oh yeah or oh say. Maybe that was part of the words in it. I don't know.
No, they made a map and still got lost. We haven't heard of them. Oh,
uh,
man.
oh, we're going overboard here.
Oh, West. Oh, man. Just turned hit 9.
Yeah, let me find. Come on, my subscriber list is not popping up. There it is. Come on. I have to go all the way into the V's. I should have this already done. Oops, I clicked on Vineyard Dad. Oh, there it is. Monday night. There we go. Everybody head over and check out the Vineyard Chicks tonight. Let me see what they're doing. British Invasion. So that ought to be pretty chummy. Isn't that what they say over there?
The British are coming, eh?
And I'll be back Wednesday at 8:00 for Herb Wednesday. I better come up with different names. Somebody's going to get mixed up and think it's some other kind of channel.
Far out, man.
But I want to thank everybody for hanging out. And maybe tomorrow 101 might actually be live, but who knows?
Says he is, but who
And
knows?
I'm sorry for the extremely hard movie trivia that we started with, but there are some questions got answered.
Oh yeah.
And we know Eric was a teenager when he was went to see what movie was it?
Gone with the Wind.
Oh, well, that too, yeah. But anyways, thanks everybody for hanging out. We'll catch you later.
Good night, everybody.
See you Wednesday.